lovelies, it's Sarcasm the Sickness, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I am so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I woke up to it this morning. I've been on the cusp for a few days now. I've been at like 1990 for like a couple days, so I've been waiting. So this morning I woke up and 2,000 subscribers, a big 2K, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so here is the thank you for 2K video slash we need to talk. I really wish it wasn't like this. I really wish this could just be like a yay, we did it, and now we're gonna move forward and everything's gonna be great. But there are things we need to discuss. Lots of things actually. I have a list of stuff to talk about. So hopefully you guys are willing to listen to me for all of this. I'm gonna try to do like a little checklist at the end of the video to just be like, okay, we talked about this, and this. So if you, for whatever reason, don't feel like listening to the whole thing, which I hope you do, I really hope you do, because I have a lot of important stuff to talk about. But if you, for whatever reason, don't have the time or don't feel like listening to my voice for that long or looking at my face for that long, whatever it is, I'm gonna try to have a list at the end of the video so you at least know the basic things that were talked about, and you could try to skip back in the video to try to find, you know, anything that's specific that you wanted to hear about, or just at least to be able to put a comment in the comment section and be like, I think you should do this, or I don't think you should do this, you know, whatever it is. So yeah, before we go into that though, the baby wants to say hi. The baby is sleepy as hell right now, but the baby wants to say thank you for 2K for mommy. I can't believe he's still asleep. He doesn't care, man. He's been terrorizing us all morning. He sat on my keyboard and did a really elaborate Google search. He has been playing with my YouTube dog tags. He has been chewing on everything. He sabotaged a plastic bag today. He attacked the hell out of it while I was cooking pancakes. He has been very busy, so he is very sleepy. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's sleeping though. I can't deal. Oh, look at the baby. He's like, yeah, okay, mom, thanks. Shut up. So, he's so cute. I can't fucking deal. He's so cute. Okay, you sit down here, okay? Oh, poor sleepy baby. Maybe I'll show him later. Or maybe he'll wake up later and start attacking things. Anyway, yes, so thanks for 2K. Very, very, very important to me. Very, very big for the channel. Very, very big just in general. That's a whole 2,000 people who believe in what I'm doing and believe in this channel and believe in me, and that's crazy. That is really crazy, because I'm not even sure if I've met 2,000 people in my life. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe, probably, I guess. I've been in school for however long and all that crap. But, yeah, it's still a lot. That's still crazy. That is still insane. Oh, thanks for the 31-day challenge support. Honestly, I can't even thank you enough. There's been so many entries. I really didn't expect this. I kind of expected it to be very small, very limited. I kind of expected, like, maybe 5 people to, like consistently participate till the end, and then maybe, like, you know, other people kind of splatter in here and there on their favorite days and stuff. And it's like, you know what, I could draw a grass type today, I could draw, you know, a water type today, whatever. But it's been pretty consistent. It's been pretty crazy. Day 1 literally has probably almost 40 entries. Recently it's been down a little bit, but I get it. I understand. A lot of people are busy. A lot of people who have been very consistent have been tweeting at me saying, look, I'm sorry I haven't been able to keep up. Life happens, and I understand that. I totally understand that. But I just want to say thank you so much for all the participation. So, you guys already know, because I say it every video, but you can catch up at any point. So if you're watching this and you're like, huh, I haven't been keeping up with the channel lately, what is the 31-day challenge? Well, you should definitely go check it out. I'll try to put the link in the description. But it's a 31-day Pokemon drawing challenge where you're drawing, like, every day has a topic. Like, day 1 was favorite dark type, and then day 2 was favorite dragon type, day 3 was favorite, was day 3 favorite electric? No, I messed up. I don't remember. But, anyway, it's like every day has a category, and you draw your favorite Pokemon from that category, or whatever Pokemon you feel fits that best for you. So, so yeah, later on is going to be favorite ground type today, so definitely look forward to that. and check out the introduction video if you don't know what I'm talking about, because I would appreciate that, and I don't know, who knows, maybe you are interested in it too. And like I said, you can catch up at any point in time. Like if you see it today, today's day 11, and you're like, wow, I wish I'd started from day 1. Go ahead and draw all 11 drawings. If you really want to, that's fine. If you don't want to, you can start on day 11 and just start there and not worry about the previous 10 days and just be like, hey, this is my first entry. Oh well. And that's fine, because I'm doing a huge video at the end of the month, probably the first of the next month actually, having all the video or all the drawings that everybody submitted. I've still got to figure out how I'm going to do that, because like I said, there's so many entries, but I still want to extend that as much as possible, especially since at this point I am going to have to think about how I'm going to do this, so I may as well I'm definitely trying to keep it open to as many people who want to participate as possible, because I do want to be able to show off your art on the channel. I want to be able to give back, because I want this channel to be, I'll talk about what I want this channel to be later, honestly. That is a part of what I want to discuss today. But anyway, thanks for the support in the 31-day challenge. Thanks for all the participation. Thanks for everybody who's doing YouTube videos about it as well. We are going to move on to the important issues today. The first couple issues being series on the channel. First one I want to touch on is Pokemon Rumble. Would you guys like to see that more? I have fun with the game, I really do, but I feel like it gets a little repetitive. Like, you know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna pick a Pokemon, I'm gonna go into this place, and I'm gonna fight these things, and I'm gonna try to catch a boss, and yay, we got it, or we didn't get it, oh no, and then maybe we'll do a thing for the king, or whatever, and it's like, okay, cool. And I don't mind doing that, I really don't. I have a lot of fun with it, I do, but I'm just wondering if you guys would have fun watching me do it. That's the thing, that is the biggest thing, is I can have fun with it, I can. But, if you guys aren't having fun with it, then I don't know, it's not like, it's one of those things where, you know, some of you are probably thinking, well, if you have fun with it, then just do it on your channel. It's your channel, you do whatever you want. I don't have a problem with that, I really don't. But at the same time, I can have fun with it on my own. I can really have fun with it on my own. I am still having fun with it on my own, on my other copy. And I frankly don't need to put it on the channel to make myself happy about it. I don't need to put it on the channel to make myself enjoy it more. So that's the bottom line, is I am enjoying it. If you are enjoying it too, then we can enjoy it together. But if you are not enjoying it, I can certainly go and enjoy it on my own, and that is perfectly fine with me. So, Pokemon Rumble, would you like to see that back? I did add all of you who put your friend codes in the description, and I just ended up not getting to the next episode. I kept wanting to, and then, like, the computer was busy, or I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. So, yes. If you want it back, I will do my best to get it back. Or I will not do my best, I will get it back if you would like to see it back. Because I know people have been asking about it, honestly. Next is probably the biggest thing that people have been asking about. And I keep making excuses and apologies and stuff, but right now it is definitely time to come clean about Speak No Evil. It was definitely a series I was extremely excited about upon release, and, you know, the time coming up to it, and the first, I got 3 episodes out. I enjoyed it. I really did. I really did enjoy Speak No Evil. The editing was a little difficult sometimes, but it was definitely a series that was worthwhile. This is like YouTuber honesty hour or whatever. The reason that it didn't continue on was mainly because I started getting questions that were not advice-related questions. Like, people were asking my opinion on things that didn't seem to affect them, like things like what is your opinion on gay marriage? And it's like, that's not an advice question. I don't mind talking about that, but I will talk about that on Skill Link if you really want me to, because that is more of the, I'm just spewing words at you and you're just listening to it all, you know, you take it in. Whereas Speak No Evil is an advice column sort of show where you ask me for advice, you know, like, you know, I'm having a problem with this thing, how would you recommend handling it? And I started really not getting a lot of those questions anymore. I started getting a lot of questions that had nothing to do with that, or, you know, that were asking opinions. I started getting questions that really should have been in my main ask, my regular ask, like questions about the channel and questions about, like, Pedro. I get so many questions about Pedro! Ask Pedro! But anyway, Don't ask Pedro. He doesn't answer anyway. He doesn't check his ask, right? He hasn't checked his ask in like 3 years, I swear to God. Anyway, yeah, I started getting a lot of questions that were not related to the Speak No Evil thing, so it was really hard and kind of frustrating to have to dig through and be like, okay, well, I have to delete this one, I have to delete that one, I have to delete this one. And then, bottom line, it kind of ended up that all the questions I had were basically all relating to the same topics. And I know a lot of the advice stuff is going to be like romantic stuff, but for the most part, I try not to make it all about one thing. If you've noticed from the 3 episodes that I did put out, I tried my best to mix and match things. Like, you know, I would have, you know, questions about school next to questions about love, next to questions about, like, body image, and, you know, it made for an episode that touched on a lot of different things that a lot of different people could find value in, whereas if you are, like, if all the questions are about romance, then only people who are having romance troubles or people who are in relationships or even care about relationships would care about that episode. And I was not really interested in doing that, in limiting the audience and limiting the viewership for those videos. I really wanted to do my best to make it as diverse as possible because that's kind of what that was my intention. So I can bring Speak No Evil back. I can definitely bring Speak No Evil back. I was definitely excited about it. I put enough work into it to want to continue it. But I am going to need some help. I'm going to need some help making sure that you guys actually do put in questions. I need more questions in the Speak No Evil Ask. I need more diverse questions. And I know that's a weird thing to ask for, but maybe not, okay? Like, if you're having romance issues and you want to ask a question about that, go ahead. But it does not have to be a romance question. So if you have been thinking about, you know, putting in a question to Speak No Evil and you're like, well, it's not really, you know, she doesn't really talk about this kind of thing. No, I do if you ask me to. That's the thing, is I will talk about it if you ask me to. Somebody asked me a question about thing size, you know, like male thing size, and I talked about that because they asked about it, and that was perfectly fine, and we're okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with questions that aren't directly related to like, oh, I'm having problems with an ex, or I'm having problems with a current, or how do I ask this person out. Also, that one, that's a weird question to ask when people say things like how do I ask my crush out. I need more details. That's a big thing too, is that when you ask questions, I do kind of need some form of detail to make sure that I can actually answer it properly. Like, when they're really vague, it's like, you know, like I'm having, how do I make my ex leave me alone? Like, I kind of need more information on that. Like, I mean, because I could say all the typical stuff like, well, block them on Facebook, block them on your phone, block them on this, and if you've already done that, then obviously my answer is not helping you, you know? I need to know the more finer details of the situation without, I guess, you exposing personal details. Like, you don't need to talk about, like, your address and stuff, but I need to know what the real problem is. I guess we need to get to the meat of the problem, like the nitty-gritty, and a lot of the questions I've gotten did not have that, and it made it really hard for me to think about trying to answer them. So I guess, whatever, I've talked about it enough. Bottom line, do you want Speak No Evil back? I know people have been asking about it. I feel really bad for avoiding all of those questions, but honestly, it's something that I've been kind of ashamed about that I haven't been able to bring back, and I've been waiting, honestly, for the 2K update video to talk about it, so I probably shouldn't have waited that long, because it's been a long time, but yeah, do you want Speak No Evil back? And if so, you already know what I need to make it happen. I need more questions. I need questions that are actually related to advice, like needing advice, not just opinions, because opinion stuff you can ask me to talk about on Speak No Evil. I mean, not Speak No Evil, wow, Skill Link. Sorry, they both start with an S. I really need to stop doing that. Yeah. I need questions that are actually related to needing advice. I need better questions. Unfortunately, I need better quality questions. I need ones that actually involve detail so I can answer them better. And I would like to have questions that are more diverse. So it's one of those things where, like, if you've been wondering if it's an appropriate question, or, you know, if I would even talk about the subject, try me. That's the biggest thing, is just try me. Ask about it, And if I don't answer it, then I guess, oh well, I guess it wasn't what I was looking for. It wasn't, not so much what I was looking for, but like, you know, it wasn't appropriate for Speak No Evil, but there's really very few things that would ever be inappropriate for it unless you're asking me for murder help. Don't do that. Anyway, let me know if you want Speak No Evil back. And we're gonna move on to our next topic, which is the egg wed link. Yeah, about that. I don't mind doing it. Pedro and I enjoy it. We do love the series. But you guys don't seem to love the series. That's the biggest thing, unfortunately, is that you guys do not seem to like it. And, like, the viewership has dwindled so much, just insanely so, that I haven't felt comfortable putting it on the channel. I really haven't felt comfortable putting it on the channel because I'm not sure if you guys are enjoying it. And if you guys aren't enjoying it, Pedro and I can still play it on our own. He can still play through Soul Silver on his own and be perfectly content. And we have talked about it, and we are both willing to continue the series. We would like to continue the series, but if you guys do not care about the egg wed link, and if you guys aren't going to watch the egg wed link, if you guys, you know, like got too far behind and you're just like, you know what, whatever, I'm not gonna try to catch up. Because I know that's a big thing about LPs, is that people lose track of where they're at and then just don't try to catch up, and then the viewership drops. So the thing about the egg wed link is it's going to be an extremely long series if we actually try to go through Kanto. So if the viewership is kind of dead now, it is not going to be good by the time we get to Giovanni in Kanto. Like, it's not going to be good for anybody for me to keep it on the channel if it's not something you guys are actually gonna watch, you know? Like, there's a fine line between do what you want on the channel and people actually watching it on the channel. Like, I can do whatever I want on the channel, it is my channel. But if I want my channel to be a healthy channel, if I want my channel to be a successful channel, I have to think about certain things. I have to take into consideration whether or not people are actually enjoying what I'm putting out. And for the most part, you guys enjoy more of my art content than you do my LP content for a lot of things. So actually we're gonna go right into talking about that, but let me know if you want to see the egg wed link back. I really don't mind bringing it back. I enjoy it. Pedro enjoys it. I really want to hatch more eggs. I really do. But yeah. So if you guys want to see it, let me know. But if you guys don't care, then I guess that's it. And I'm fine with it. I'm honestly fine with it. I'm not gonna cry over losing not having the LP. It's whatever. It was fun. It was really fun, but it's whatever if it's not gonna be something that you guys enjoy. So yes, like I said, we're gonna talk about LPs on the channel, their life on the channel, I guess. There are certain LPs on the channel that did very well. The Pokemon Art Academy is one of them, and I still get comments on that. I still get people who are not even subscribers, from what I can see, who go back and watch those and leave comments and stuff, or people who are new subscribers or find that LP and subscribe to the channel because of it. That one did very well. But others haven't really done well. Obviously, Pokemon Omega Ruby did not do well, but I mean, come on, everybody was doing Omega Ruby. The only reason I was doing it is because I wanted to do it, and I understood that it was not going to do excellent compared to, like everybody who was watching somebody else's. Somebody else's was more important to everyone's, and that was perfectly fine. I mean, there were the people who did watch, thank you so much, okay, because that still means a big deal to me. It really does. There were people who were actually telling me that mine was the main one they were watching, and that blew my mind. That literally just like, it was insane, okay? That is such a big deal to me. But when it comes to things like everybody knows what Heart Gold Soul Silver is like. At this point, the community is a little oversaturated with Pokemon Rumble. Maybe not exactly, but there are people who are doing it. There's a decent amount of people who are doing it or have done it. Well, honestly, I'm not really even sure what I would play next. Or actually, you know what? I am kind of sure what I would play next. But in general, I'm not entirely sure how much you guys are interested in seeing LPs from me, Let's Plays and stuff, Pokemon Let's Plays, and how much I'm interested in doing them. There is one very specific Let's Play that I really want to do, that I've been wanting to do since the very beginning of this channel, and that may be, to be honest, if it doesn't do well, that may be the last Let's Play I ever do on the channel. Biggest thing is I'm just not sure exactly how much Let's Plays are benefiting the channel, are benefiting you guys, how much you guys are enjoying it. Because, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Egg Wed Link is I love doing that with Pedro. I really do. And if that drops, then the only thing I get to do with him on the channel is going to be Shipwrecked, and that's been doing badly too, to be honest. And I'm gonna miss that. I am gonna miss having a series that I do hand in hand with Pedro. I really love working with him. I mean, obviously, I just, it's really great to have something like that for ourselves, for each other and stuff, and, but we're both willing to let it go if it's, you know, not gonna be beneficial, I guess. But, yeah, I'm not really sure if either of us, you or me, are interested in doing LPs on the channel. If you guys do want to see more Let's Plays, then, like, please let me know, because it doesn't look like it. That's the bottom line. It really doesn't look like it compared to, you know, when I look at the viewership and the comments and the likes, it really doesn't look like you guys care anymore. And that's fine. That's fine. Because there are lots of people who do Let's Plays on their channel, and if I stop, it's not like all of a sudden there's no Let's Plays ever, and, you know, you're never gonna get to see somebody enjoying a game or whatever. You know, you can go and watch other people and not feel stressed that you're not being able to watch mine. I'm fine with that. I really am. Because, like I said, there's really only one major Let's Play that I want to do for the channel. I'm not gonna talk about it really, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I guess if I do drop Pokemon Rumble and the Egg Wed Link, or maybe just one of them, I might be able to start that LP, but yeah, in all honesty, I'm not sure how interested I am in continuing LPs, and how interested you guys are in me continuing LPs. So please, 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 whatever your opinion is, if you want LPs on the channel, let me know. If you have never watched an LP on my channel in your life, let me know. If you know, if you just have a hard time keeping up, just let me know, you know, just tell me what your opinion is for Let's Plays on the channel, because it is a very important thing for me it's important for me to know. A lot of what this video is me trying to get some feedback from you guys. I need to know what you think about these topics. I need to know what you think about Let's Plays. I need to know what you think about the Egg Wed Link, about Pokemon Rumble, about Speak No Evil, all of that. All of that. So let me know about what you would like to see the future of Let's Plays on this channel be. Would you like to see its future be non-existent? Because that's fine. Besides the one that I want to do, I'll probably do that regardless, but if you want to see more LPs, if that's, you know, the biggest reason you subscribed, then let me know. Let me know. If you subscribe mostly for, like, the art stuff, let me know. If anything, let's take this question and make it, what did you subscribe to me for? What would you like to see more from me? And with that, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. Next topic is commissions. Commissions are open. Commissions are always open. It's part of the reason that Skill-Link hasn't kind of been up lately is that I haven't been getting a lot of commissions, so I don't have a lot of drawing footage. And that is mostly what it survives on, honestly. Like, I can do personal art and make it work for Skill-Link, and that's fine, and I love doing that, but I usually don't have time to with videos and stuff. Commissions forces me to draw something, obviously, and not forces me, but, you know, it pays me to draw something, which is fantastic. Okay, let's be real here. I do not get paid for YouTube. I have never gotten a check from Fullscreen for YouTube. I might this month. This might be my first check from, what is it? I signed up with Fullscreen in November. So do the math. I have not, and they pay out at $50. They pay out at $50. I have not gotten a $50 check yet. So I do not get paid for YouTube at all. I am not doing YouTube for the money necessarily. Obviously, I mean, I'm not getting any money from it. I can't be doing something for the money if I'm not getting any money from it. I enjoy YouTube, I do, but I need to eat. I need to eat, and you know what else needs to eat? This little guy needs to eat. This sleepy baby needs to eat food. My biggest responsibility when it comes to finances is making sure that I can pay as much of the phone bill as possible, at least my half of it, and making sure that I can feed Constantine. Those are my biggest priorities when it comes to making money and providing for Pedro and I. Because obviously Pedro is the breadwinner of the couple, I guess, but he's been doing commissions for a lot longer, so it makes sense, you know? But I still need to be able to contribute. I need to be able to help out. And the thing about commissions is, if I don't get enough commissions, I'm gonna have to take a part-time job. And I don't mind doing that. We've discussed it. I'm open to the idea. It's not like I'm a stranger to work, but that means the channel will take a huge hit. Because while I can spend, you know, like 5-6 hours on a commission, that commission then eventually goes to help the channel and somebody else's channel usually. But if I'm not doing commissions, then I have to spend 8 or 9 hours at, you know, a part-time job several times a week, and I most likely don't get videos out on those days. And I kind of don't want to do that. I don't want to sacrifice the channel for that, but obviously, you know, helping out with the phone bill, helping out, you know, making sure that my baby can eat, that is the most important thing. So I don't mind doing it if I have to, but I just want to let you know that commissions are open. Art commissions, obviously, drawing commissions. My rate is $10 per hour. I don't do flat rate because sometimes things take a lot longer than I expected, or even shorter than I expected, in which case I don't want to overcharge either, you know? So it is $10 per hour, which also means, by the way, that you can say, look, I have $10. I just want you to spend an hour on a drawing for me, you know? And I can do that, and I can do a decent amount. Like, I can do a decent drawing. Like, okay, look. Like, the drawings that I've been doing for the 31-day challenge, those are done in 5 minutes. So, like, I can do a fully colored drawing in an hour, and it'd be alright. You know, it won't be perfect, and, you know, it won't be the best thing ever, but if you just need something quick, if you just need something cheap, I can still do that, you know? So, like, if you have a limited budget, we can still discuss it, we can still work around it as much as possible. But yeah, obviously I don't just do Pokemon stuff, but that is the thing I'm known best for. I can still draw humans, I can draw a Digimon if you ask me to. I can draw, as long as you have either a very detailed description or a picture for reference, I can draw it. Right, Constantine? See, he believes in me. But yeah, I need commissions to survive, so that's a big deal, and I just want to make sure that you guys know that that's open still, and it's always open, and please email me, and if I've missed your email, then tweet at me, email me again, and hopefully I'm not super stressed out, and I will try to get back to you, but especially right now, I need help. I need a lot of help. Yeah, I guess this is something that I have been thinking about a lot, and I guess it's another thing I have to start considering right now, and that is the possibility of opening up a Patreon. It's a weird thing to consider, to be honest. You know, cause, oh, okay, he's standing on the table. He'll be no, get off of the keyboard! Okay, keyboard cat here, thanks. Stop it. Stupid. Anyway, yeah, it's a weird thing to think about, like, okay, well, now this person's gonna be, you know, giving me, you know, $2, $5, $10 every month, you know, and, like, for what? But I started thinking about it, and it's not like I couldn't give back, you know? It's not like I wouldn't be giving back. For one, obviously it's benefiting the channel. It means that I don't have to go and get a part-time job. It means I can spend more time on my videos and on my channel and making sure that everything's fine. And obviously, a big part of it would be that that having more finances would make me a happier person, not happier, like money doesn't make me happy. Money makes me less stressed, which allows room for happiness. I can be happy drawing, but I need to not be freaking out that I can't eat tomorrow. So having extra funds would would make me in a better mind state to be able to continue on the channel and work on the channel, work on videos, work on just everything for you guys. So that's a big thing, but I guess the biggest thing, the biggest benefit that would be for you guys if I would start a Patreon, I've considered it, I am considering it, this is what this is about, I'm considering it, I haven't set it up yet, so don't go looking for it or anything. But if I do a Patreon, it'll be, you know, obviously it'll have like little tiers and everything, and I'll make a video about it if I do it, but I need to know what you guys think. You know, like smaller dollar amounts, $1, $2 would be like a sketch every month. You know, maybe like $5 would be like a page of sketches for you, and it would be like whatever you want. Whether if you like a Pokemon character or human character, whatever. Just, you know, just like just a little something for you, just to say thanks, and you know, something that I can do quickly, because I mean, as much as $1 does help, it's not. I would still need 14 people to be donating $1 every month to make sure that I can get Constantine some food. So that's a thing. I still, obviously for $1, I still need to be mostly focusing on the channel. But you know, then higher dollar amounts, you know, like $10 would be like a colored in sketch, or like a better, you know, like working an hour on a drawing for you guys, you know, and then like for more would be like better art, better drawings, maybe even like a comic page if you guys really want. Basically, for the most part, the rewards would be drawings. Higher dollar amounts would, or, you know, higher donation amounts would mean, you know, like these drawings get featured on the channel in Skill Link and stuff. Maybe even like if it's, maybe even like a free pass, I guess, to like suggest what I talk about for that video, things like that. I would still have to think about it a lot. And if you guys would be interested in helping me out, I guess, and would like to see me open up a Patreon for whatever reason, then if you have suggestions on what the rewards could be, please let me know. Please tell me in the comment section. If you can't tell, it is something that makes me extremely nervous. I kind of don't like, I really hate asking for donations. I really hate asking for things like that, but I guess that's why it's so important that these rewards be something that I can give back to you, like being able to draw you a sketch for $1, for $2, for $5, whatever, you know, like it makes me feel better about it, because at least then I'm giving something to you, I'm giving something back to you, and I don't feel so bad, I don't feel so much like I'm just like here with my hands out, like give me stuff, gimme, because I deserve it for some reason, you know, it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous to do that. And unfortunately, I really can't make many of the... I mean, unless I really, really think hard about a way that I could do it, I kind of don't want to make the rewards be, like, YouTube related, because I really don't do too many co-ops at all. And then all of a sudden being like, well, if you donate $100, then we'll do a co-op. It's like... that makes me really nervous. Honestly, it makes me really nervous to think about doing co-ops with people that I don't know very well, or having people on videos that I don't know very well, just in general, because I'm kind of shy about talking to people. Yeah, so mostly the rewards would be art related. If I really think about something like a new series that could relate to the Patreon, then maybe I'll have that, but I don't know. Yeah, it's still up in the air. This is not a guaranteed thing. This is mostly if you guys would support it, then that would be freaking fantastic, but if not, then oh well. Like, I will try my best to make do with commissions, and if not, you already know what the other option is. I guess, final thing before I move on to another topic, or this, I am moving on to another topic. That's it. Just let me know what you think about the Patreon. Let me know what you think about that, about what the rewards could be, etc. Next, since it does seem like we are staying here in this space, there is, I guess time to consider opening a P.O. box. I would have to look into what any of that would be like, what costs are, things like that. But obviously I won't even consider it if you guys don't want to send me stuff. But people have been asking about that for months, like literally months. People have been asking me, can I send you this? Can I send you that? Can I do this? I'm just like, I don't have a place for you to send it, and I don't want to give you my address, so... if you guys are still interested in sending me things for whatever reason, nice things, not like bad things, please, then I can look into opening a PO box. It's just one of those things that people keep asking me, like every once in a while somebody will go into my ask or go onto my Twitter and ask me, and I'm just like, I don't know. But I guess it's time to start considering it because I am in a semi-permanent spot for now. So yeah, let me know what you think, I guess. That's a quick one, just yeah. Do you care if I open up a PO box? Because I'm not gonna, there's no reason for me to look into it if nobody cares, you know? It's bottom line, it's not benefiting me to open a PO box that nothing is gonna go into. If you don't know what a PO box is, it's basically so that you can mail me things and I don't have to give you my address. I just give you the address of the PO box, you send it to that post office, and I go and pick it up later. And you know, like Nappy does PO box openings. People do PO box openings on their channels, and I would do that. I would open things up on the channel if people sent me things. If not, then whatever, you know? Oh, okay, so that's pretty much it for the PO box thing. That's just like a quick note, just do you care? Do you care? Next thing, streaming. I want to get back into streaming. For the most part, I would be streaming art. I really don't stream games too much. The only time I really streamed a game was the Five Nights at Freddy's thing for the emergency donation stream for PAX South. Wow, it was a while ago. But, yeah, and that was mainly because I just kind of wanted to play through the games and I hadn't done it yet. So yeah, for the most part, I would be streaming art, and the biggest thing that hopefully I will be able to bring back to the channel, and this does kind of depend on if I have the money for it, because it's not free, unfortunately. I would like to bring drinking and drawing back. I loved doing that. I loved doing drinking and drawing streams. They were hilarious. They were so much fun. It was fun to watch it back later and be like, wow, I'm a freaking idiot. You know, it was great, and the participation was fun too because people were just hilarious with it. And if you were around when I used to do drinking and drawing streams, like this is pre-1K, like this is like OG lovely stuff. There were times where I would fall down trying to go to the bathroom. There was one time, I remember specifically, I fell down trying to go to the bathroom, and I laid there on the floor for like, it might have been like 2 or 3 minutes, just kind of like, just there. Like I hadn't really realized what had happened yet, and I was just kind of there, and everybody's just like, you okay? Yeah, good. So I would love to bring drinking and drawing back. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, it's not healthy for you, but come on, it's fun. I'm not gonna overdo it. I have never overdone drinking before, partially because I don't really hold my liquor completely well. I am 110 pounds, more than likely. More or less, probably less. But, really, it only takes a few drinks to mess me up, so it's not like I'm gonna ruin my liver or anything. I'll be fine. I'll deal. And best part is, I have Pedro now to make sure that I don't overdo it, and he can be there and be like, okay guys, I'm gonna go carry her into the bedroom, and you guys, I'll shut it down for her, you know? He can be there to kind of police me if absolutely necessary. It probably isn't necessary, but if it is, then whatever, I guess it's a failsafe. But yeah, I would love to start drinking and drawing again. But I guess in general, I would like to do request streams again. That would be fun. Or, I mean, granted, that could be a Patreon, Patreon reward, where like I stream doing the drawings for the Patreon rewards. You know, that would be fun. That would actually be a lot of fun, to be honest. That would be a good reward. But yeah, streaming. What do you think about streaming? I guess. Just drawing streams, request streams, whatever, you know. Drinking and drawing especially is a big thing. That's really what I want to bring back, just because it was fun. And that's about it on streaming. Next topic, we are getting towards the end. I know it's been 40 minutes, but we're almost at the end here. Next thing is potential projects for the future. I already mentioned the one LP that I might do, but again, I don't really want to talk too much in detail on it, so this is going to be a short one because I really don't want to talk too much in detail about things. Mainly this kind of just flows into the next topic, but there is a series I wanted to release for 2K, but I just couldn't get everything together, in part because of money. I need to pay musicians to help me with things. I need to I need time, I guess, and motivation to work on like individual drawings for it. It's gonna be a series that revolves around art, mostly around my art and Pokemon and stuff. And it's really, unfortunately, that is kind of all I can really say about it, because I do want this to still be mostly a surprise. Really only like 5 or 6 people know about it. It's something I'm very passionate about, something I'm very excited about. This is not really like do you want to see this? This is I'm going to do this, and hopefully you guys will support me, because that's the biggest concern of mine, and I talked about it a little bit yesterday on Twitter. I have an idea that I think is fantastic. I have an idea that everybody I've talked to about it, or almost everybody, has thought was fantastic, and I really, really want to bring this to the channel. I really, really want this to be something that pushes my channel to the next level, I guess. But I am worried. I am extremely scared that it's not gonna do well, and I'm gonna put this idea out there, and I'm gonna be so excited about it, and you guys are gonna be like, I don't care. And I'm gonna be heartbroken, because this is something I'm extremely passionate about. So, you'll know it when you see it, I guess. You'll know that this is gonna be, this is something that, you know, I put literally like days of work into, probably weeks at this point, honestly. But I want to be a person that does whatever they want with their channel. I do. But I don't want to be a person who does whatever they want with their channel and still does poorly. I want to be a person who puts things out at the right times, I guess. Because there are certain people out there who can put whatever they want on their channels because they're that personable and they're that loved by their fans. And I'm not sure if that's me, to be honest. I'm not really sure if that's me. I want to be able to do what I want. I want to be able to put this out. I want to be able to put this project out that I am so excited about. I am so eager to do. I've been working on this for a while now. I've been working on this literally for at least over a month. And I want this to be something that's, you know, I honestly want this to be the best series on my channel. I want this to blow all my other series out of the water. I want this to be the reason people subscribe to me. But I'm afraid that as a 2K channel, as a channel that honestly a lot of people don't like, and that's not even really a discussion for this time, I guess, but I'll touch on it lightly, I suppose. You guys already know that I am one who speaks their mind. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. If I don't like something, I will tell you about it, and that does not make friends. That does not make friends, that makes enemies for the most part. There are people who can respect that. There are people who can be objective and say, you know, like, you know what, that's your opinion and this is my opinion, and we can still be cool, we can still be fine and not agree. But there are a lot of people who only befriend people who think exactly the same way as they do, and I don't think the way that a lot of people do in, I guess, this community, to be honest. So I'm worried that as a somewhat infamous channel, as a somewhat infamous PokeTuber who isn't exactly well liked among a lot of people, to be honest, just in general, I guess. I'm worried that no matter what I put out, it's going to do poorly, and I'm worried that I'm gonna put all this effort into this project that I'm so excited about. I'm so passionate about it, and then it's just gonna flop, and it's gonna break my heart. And honestly, I feel like if this doesn't do well, I may quit YouTube entirely. Like, it's that important to me. It's not something I'm it's not something like this is a threat, like you have to watch this or I'm gonna quit. And this is actually the first time that this is the first time that thought has even came into my head, to be honest. And that was actually pretty scary. That was pretty scary. That kind of got... I've never thought about that before, but I honestly feel like it would really damage my pride. It would really damage my self-esteem. It would damage my soul if I work so hard on this thing that I love. I love this idea. I love this project. I love the art that I'm doing for it. I love the story that I'm thinking about for it. And if it doesn't do well, if it doesn't, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, there's really not a lot I can say about it, I guess, beyond that, because I can't talk about it too much. I really can't talk about it too much, because I do want it to be a surprise. I don't want to spoil it. I'm sorry for any spoilers that I've already dropped, I guess. But, I guess important things to note, it is art-related, and it is Pokemon-related, so you're more than likely going to enjoy it. There's gonna be a lot of effort into it. So, yeah, I guess look forward to it, and, just, yeah, at least give it a shot, is what I'm saying. Give it a shot. Other future potential projects, whatever, possibly co-ops with other people, more than likely on their channel. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it or not, that's the weird thing, but I may try to do my best to kind of branch out and actually do co-ops with people other than Pedro. And I haven't done that since even before I met Pedro. Literally the only other people that I've ever done a co-op with is my friend Zach and Joe and Mike, and that was it. Yeah, I mean, maybe you know Still Just Mike, and maybe you know the average Joe. It's them. And then Zach is Zips. So yeah, I've only really done co-ops with really close friends and Pedro. So yeah, it's. If I do, I'm thinking about it. I really do want to branch out more. I want to get out there more, I guess, because I feel like the channel does need more exposure. So yeah, that's something to look forward to, maybe. But I'm not sure exactly how much of that will reach my channel. It may be something where I'll tell you about it, be like, hey, check this out on so-and-so's channel, and you have to go over there, which I'm sorry about. But again, it does depend on how much you guys really want to see LPs on the channel. And I guess that's about it. The art Pokemon thing, the LP that I want to do personally, and then co-op LPs possibly. Yeah. I mean, I have been thinking about doing battles. I actually did start playing PU on Showdown, and I got two really good battles that I wanted to discuss. But I'm not sure if post-com is really my thing, so that's what I'm worried about. I'm not sure if you guys will enjoy my post-commentary. But at the same time, I'm worried about my live com too. I really don't think I'm good at battle commentary, but because I don't know what I'm talking about. That's the biggest thing, is I don't know what I'm talking about. So we'll see. If you really do want to see these two Showdown battles that I have pre-recorded, let me know and I'll at least test them out. We can test the waters together, but only if you care, I guess. But yes, that is about it for future projects and stuff, or potential future projects. And I guess one of the last things I want to talk about today is the direction of the channel. I talked about a lot of stuff today. Talked about series that I have kind of stopped continuing. I've talked about just not having those kinds of series at all. Talked about, you know, Patreon. I've talked about commissions, streaming. Basically, what it all boils down to, what it all trickles down to, here, as many water puns as I can think of. I want to bring the channel back to what I started it as. I want to bring the channel back to being mostly an art channel. I want it mostly to revolve around my artwork, what I can do with my artwork and ideas, and basically, like, if I have Let's Plays on the channel, then they will have to be either art-related, like, you know, like Art Academy was, or basically LPs will be there as, like a fun side thing that, you know, if anything, like, a lot of people look for Poketubers who do Let's Plays, or maybe who look for them to do battles or whatever, and, you know, and have that kind of be something that grabs somebody and is like, hey, check out the channel, and then, you know, maybe from there they'll be like, oh, you know, like, I really like her LPs, but maybe I should check out this, and, you know, and then kind of build a stronger viewer base that way. I want LPs to be more of a side thing. If I do battles, I want them to be more of a side thing. I want art, and mostly Pokemon art, so it's not like I'm gonna go completely away from Pokemon, but I want that to be the main focus of the channel, because that's what started this channel, was art, was drawing, and that's what I'm most passionate about. That's what I care most about. That's why other things kind of fell to the wayside. That's why even when I haven't felt great enough to do other things, I was able to still do the drawing stuff, you know? It's just, that's what I want to do with my channel. If you've been watching this the whole time going, well, do whatever you want on your channel, that's what I want to do. If you've been wondering, you know, what all of this stuff means, that's what it means. Is that I want this channel to be focused around my art and my drawing, and just what I can do with that, I guess. And that doesn't mean the whole channel is going to be Skill Link. It doesn't mean the whole channel is just going to be speed drawings the whole time. And obviously the 31-day challenge is going to end. I'm not going to continue that every month. But I want to think of more series that revolve around drawing and my art and stuff. And yeah, that's what I want to, that is what I want out of this. That's what I want out of YouTube. That's what I want out of life, is to be an artist, is to draw and to enjoy it and to love it. I just want to do what I love, and what I love is art. I love video games, I do. And I love playing them with you guys and playing them for you guys. But that's not the most important thing to me. So, I guess let me know what you think about that. As I said, I will not discontinue Let's Plays on the channel if you guys still want to see them. I'm perfectly fine with having them. I love them. I do love them. I do love playing things for you guys. But there needs to be a level of actual, like, attention to it. There has to be a level of, I actually care about seeing these things, you know? Like, don't tell me you want to see Let's Plays, but then never watch them, never comment on them, never like them, you know, like, I don't know. It's just the biggest things. That's the direction I want to take the channel, and I want to go back to my roots. You guys, there were people who were talking to me today. It's like, well, I've been here since, 200 subs. The channel's changed a lot since then, and it's gonna keep changing. It is, and I, for the most part, am excited about the future. I'm scared. I'm always scared, but I'm excited. And I guess I'm excited to focus more on what I want to do and not what I think would be better, because the things that I've done that I thought would be better for the channel ended up being the worst things for it, to be honest. So yeah, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. Like I said, I don't want to completely get rid of everything else. I want to have that as a supplement. And if that's all you care about, then please do let me know. If you guys don't watch any of my art stuff, if you don't watch Skill Link, if you haven't watched the 31-day challenge, if you don't care about my drawing, then fine, tell me, I'm not gonna scream at you, I'm really not. Just, as long as you're not rude, just don't, like, if you say I don't care about your art, fine. If you say I don't care about your art because you suck, then yeah, I'm gonna take offense to that. yeah, that's gonna bother me. But yeah, I do want to leave this video open for discussion. I want to leave this video open for you guys to tell me your opinions on things. And I guess that's the last point. That is the last point before I just go over the checklist of things. Suggestions. What suggestions do you have for basically everything we've talked about, but mostly for the channel? Where would you like to see the channel go? I have already told you what I think and where I want it to go, but I do want to take into account where you guys want to see it go. What do you guys want to see from me? What do you guys like seeing from me? What do you guys hate seeing from me? Obviously the biggest thing is I'm never going to take art off of the channel completely, ever, because it's my favorite thing. But, I do want to know, I do care about your opinion, I do care about, what you guys want to know from me. I mean, I do a lot of talking on this channel all the time, and now it's time for you guys to talk back to me. It's time for you guys to tell me what you think and what you want and what you care about and what you don't care about. Just let me know, because I do want to know. I do want to know. And with that, that's going to end off the video. I'm going to go quickly and talk about, the last couple things, I guess. The last couple things that are important for the channel. Or the things, if you skip to the end of the video, then here. Welcome to the end of the video, and here's the stuff that you missed, I guess. Pokemon Rumble. Do you want to see that back on the channel? I can do that for the channel. That's fine. Speak No Evil. Do you want to see that back on the channel? And if you do want to see it back on the channel, I need questions that actually involve giving advice, and I need questions that are a little bit more diverse. So if you've been worried about asking me a question because you're not sure if it's appropriate, don't worry about it. Just put it in, and if it's not appropriate, I guess I'll let you know. But for the most part, just I need questions. That is the biggest thing. I need the support from you guys. That series cannot continue without you guys. Egg wed link. Do you want to see that? Do you still care about the egg wed link? I love doing it. Pedro and I have a lot of fun with it, but it's not doing so great on the channel. A lot of people who used to watch it don't watch it anymore. So it may be, we're thinking it is time to let it go. So do you want to see the egg wed link come back? It's fine if it does, it's fine if it doesn't. Let's plays on the channel in general. I have one Let's Play planned that I want to do, that I'm going to do no matter what, but do you guys care about Let's Plays being on the channel? They do not do very well for the most part. So I need to know if you guys actually want to see them or not, because if you guys do, then, you know, I'm more than glad to give them to you, but if you guys do not, then I guess honestly all it really does is give more way to other things for the channel. So let me know if you want to see Let's Plays continue on the channel. Commissions. Commissions are always open. Please email me. Sarcasm. It's Tara. Wow, I can't even remember my email. It's Tara@sarcasmthesickness.com. You may email me about commissions. Email me just to ask about prices. Email me just to, you know, get suggestions on whatever. Just commissions are always open, and I need them so I can feed myself and my cat and help with the phone bill and stuff. I guess I'll just quickly drop that. It's $10 an hour, but we can work around prices and stuff. Patreon. Do you think I should open a Patreon? I won't go over all the details again, so you may have to go back to that part of the video if you really want to know. But yeah, do you think it would be a good thing for me to open up a Patreon? Would you support a Patreon? Would you support if I opened up a PO box? Just, you know, that's for mailing me things. If you don't know what a PO box is, it's to mail me things without me having to give you my address. It mails it to a post office, and I go and collect it, and I can do PO box openings for the channel, and that would be fine. So, do you care about a PO box? Streaming. This is not a do you care about streaming thing, this is I want to do streaming again. I mostly want to do drinking and drawing again, but again, that really depends on how much money I get, how much money I make, not how much I get. I need money, I need to make money. So yeah, drinking and drawing I want to do, but otherwise I would like to try to do more like drawing streams in general, request streams, stuff like that. I probably won't do LPs as a stream unless there's like a game I really want to do, but there's really not right now. Potential future projects. The LP I already mentioned that I really want to do for the channel that I'm going to do. There's a very important project to me that revolves around art and Pokemon, and I've already put countless hours into it, and that's gonna happen eventually when I can get everything together for it. I need to, like I said, I need to pay musicians for it still. I need to do a lot of stuff. I need to gather a lot of help from a lot of people for it. And then potential co-ops with other people, and I think I mentioned possibly post-commentated showdown battles, possibly just doing battles in general, having some kind of battle series on the channel. Let me know what you think about those potential series, I guess. Last thing, I guess, was the direction of the channel. I want to make this mostly an art channel, with like LPs as a supplement if you guys are still interested in LPs, and yeah, and then beyond that, just give me suggestions on what you think about all of these things. And that is that for this, wow, hour-long 2K update video. Sorry that it was so long, but I'm extremely long-winded. I talk about a lot of stuff. I had a lot of stuff to talk about. This is stuff that I've been waiting to talk about for literally months. And now I'm going to leave you off with this beautiful baby boy. Look at him. Look at the camera. There we go. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for 2K subscribers. That's such a big deal to me. It really is. I am very excited about the future of the channel. I'm excited about all these things that I talked about, and I hope to see you in the next video and stuff. Later on is going to be day 11 for the 31-day challenge, which is ground types, and yeah, that's that. And yeah, let me know all of the things. Talk about things with me in the comment section, obviously. Comment question of the day. Talk to me about stuff. So yeah, just again, thank you so much. And I will see you later. Bye.